These apps look innocent. Bright colors, funny characters, dress-up options, silly voices, everything about them screams safe for kids. But that's the trap. Hidden behind the bubblegum graphics and cheerful music are features that are straight up creepy, and in some cases, dangerously misleading. Let's start with My Talking Angela 2. At first, it seems like a simple virtual pet game. You feed her, play mini games, do her makeup.
The dark story behind Talking Angela. The creator of the app is Outfit7. What is so bad about this app? In her, there is a man watching you and listening to you. Here is proof. There has even been reports about kids being missing after using the app. And in one of the Angela apps you can chat with her and write text so she can respond, but Angela would ask kids creepy-ass questions. After that, I think they got a new owner and the hacker has been arrested. The App Store had said that Angela 2 is safe.
But then people started noticing something strange. The app sometimes speaks on its own even when no one is using it. Kids have reported hearing Angela say their name. Others have said the camera turns on without them clicking it. One child claimed the character repeated something they had said the night before. That's when rumors started to spread that maybe this app isn't just listening, it's watching. And even if some of those claims aren't true, here's what is. Angela 2 asks for access to your mic, camera, and location. Why does a talking cat need all that? Maybe it's just bad coding, or maybe it's something more. Something watching, something listening, something waiting.
Daisy, Daisy,
give me your answer, do.
I'm half crazy.
All for the love of you.
Many parents have raised concerns about how much access the app requests. Some say it seems harmless, but experts warn that apps asking for too many permissions can be a risk. Imagine having an app on your device that could potentially be watching or listening to you at any moment. While there's no confirmed evidence that My Talking Angela 2 is spying, the fact that kids report these strange experiences makes it a good reason to be cautious. Plus, there have been fake versions of the app floating around that definitely are unsafe. These fake versions can include ads that pop up unexpectedly, or even links to sites kids shouldn't be visiting. Next up, Scary Teacher 3D. If you're thinking, oh, it's just a goofy prank game, think again. Sure, the game starts off with silly cartoon characters and exaggerated animations, but the deeper you go, the darker it gets. You're sneaking into a teacher's house, you're setting traps, you're hiding under beds. There's music playing that sounds straight out of a horror movie.
This is why you should never prank Miss T. Jay snuck into her house as a joke. Set up cameras, wanted to go viral. He found weird things. Animal traps in the hallway, a closet full of school uniforms, all the same size. In the attic, a chair bolted to the floor, facing a wall, carved into it. Sit still. Think about what you've done. Then he heard her voice, right behind him. You think this is funny? He ran, ducking under tripwires, dodging swinging axes. She wasn't chasing him. She was waiting. Every door he opened was already locked behind him. His phone went off. A live stream comment popped up. Nice prank. She's right behind you. He turned. Miss T was smiling, holding a ruler, and Jay was never seen again. Until someone hacked his stream and uploaded a new video. Detention? Forever?
And the teacher? She's designed to look harmless, but her face glitches. Her voice drops in pitch randomly. Sometimes the game freezes for no reason, and when it comes back, her face is inches from the screen. Some kids say they've had nightmares after playing. One even said the game continued playing sounds after they closed it. Others report jump scares that weren't even part of the gameplay, like the screen flashing red or a scream that wasn't tied to any level. Again, this is a game labeled for kids. You tell me if that's normal. Beyond the jump scares and glitches, some kids report feeling genuinely uneasy after playing. Imagine sneaking around a creepy house with a scary teacher chasing you while the lights flicker. It sounds like a fun game, but the atmosphere is so dark and tense that it can leave a lasting impression. In fact, there are stories online from kids who say they had trouble sleeping or felt scared even when they weren't playing the game anymore. That's a red flag right there. Games should be fun, but if they're causing fear or anxiety, maybe they're not right for younger kids. What's even more unsettling is how the app uses sounds to create a terrifying experience. You might hear footsteps behind you, whispers in the dark, or sudden screams that make your heart jump. For younger players, that can be too intense. Now let's talk about something that looks even cuter: Gacha Life and Gacha Club. These apps let you create characters, make stories, and design scenes. Sounds innocent, right? Wrong. The gacha community is huge, but completely unfiltered. Some users create horror-themed stories that involve characters getting hurt, chased, or worse. There are whole TikTok trends around gacha horror and gacha trauma stories. There's no real content moderation in the app itself, and once you open up YouTube or TikTok, the floodgates open. You could be a 10-year-old just looking to dress up a cute character and instead end up watching a gacha animation of someone being stalked, crying in a dark room, or even dealing with themes like death and trauma. And it doesn't stop there. Some of the gacha stories are surprisingly detailed and graphic for such a young audience. They might include scenes of bullying, scary monsters, or characters dealing with really heavy problems. Even though the app itself is rated for kids, the content made by the community can be very dark. That means it's easy for a kid to accidentally stumble into something they are not ready for. Many parents don't realize just how much of this content exists outside the official app, on social media platforms where kids spend a lot of their time. The gacha fan base is so creative that sometimes they cross the line, creating content that's definitely not appropriate for young viewers. Some stories have led to real concerns about kids becoming scared or upset after watching them. There's even a trend called gacha heat, which I won't get into here, but trust me, it's the kind of thing no kid should ever stumble into. Yet it's all available with just a tap. No warning, no filter, just click and boom, you're in. The fact that there's so little control over what kids can see makes gacha a risky place for younger players, even if the app looks bright and cheerful on the surface. And finally, the big one, Roblox. You might be shocked to see this one here, but hear me out. Roblox is a platform, not a game, and that's where things get tricky. It has thousands of games inside it, some made by professionals, others by random users. And some of those games? Downright terrifying. There are horror titles like Doors, where creatures crawl from walls, chase you through mazes, and burst through doors without warning. Then there's Rainbow Friends, where you're trapped inside a cartoon nightmare, hunted by twisted creatures with googly eyes.
Are you feeling nervous? His voice needs to deceive you. My voice just wants to lead you.
Sure, it's all supposed to be fun, scary, but to a 9-year-old, it's nightmare fuel. What makes Roblox more complicated is that it has live chat features that let strangers talk directly to players in real time. While there are safety features in place, bad actors can still get through. Some players might pretend to be friends, but say or do things that are not okay. That means it's important to always play with a parent or guardian's permission and never share personal information. Roblox games themselves can also be misleading. Some games disguise themselves as kid-friendly shows like Peppa Pig or SpongeBob, but then twist those characters into scary versions that chase you or act strange. It's like a creepy cartoon you never asked for. Parents often see Roblox and think it's just a simple place to play and build with blocks, but there are deep rabbit holes hidden within. Millions of games are uploaded all the time, and it's impossible for moderators to catch everything. One minute you're playing a fun hide-and-seek game, and the next you're stuck in a haunted school with whispers echoing through your headset. That's a scary thought for any kid. And it's why Roblox made this list, because while it has amazing creative potential, it also holds hidden dangers that aren't obvious at first glance. So why should you care? Because these apps aren't as innocent as they look. They can sneak into your phone and trick you into seeing things that make you uncomfortable or scared. They might even watch or listen to you when you don't realize it. That's why before you download any game, even if it looks fun and colorful, make sure to ask a grown-up. Check the reviews, look up what other kids are saying, and always be careful with what you let onto your phone or tablet. And remember, just because an app says it's for kids doesn't mean it's always safe. Next time you see a cute game, think twice. Is it really as innocent as it looks? Or is it hiding something that could scare you? If you've ever played one of these apps and something weird happened, don't keep it to yourself. Talk to someone you trust. And if you haven't tried these yet, now you know what to watch out for. Stay safe, stay curious, and keep having fun, but always be smart about what you download.